welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a eyeshadow tutorial using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is one of my favorite palettes that I own. As you can see when I open it up, I've hit pan on multiple shades, and this is the one that I reach for pretty much on a day-to-day type basis. I just love the colors in here. There's lots of mattes, lots of little sparkly shades, and it's just very versatile and very, very pretty. So I'm going to create a look using this. It is inspired by a look that Madison Miller 89 she filmed on her channel using the Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection, and I just thought that it was the prettiest look ever, and so I'm kind of recreating it with my own twist today. I will link her video down below if you're interested in watching it, but basically I filmed a story on my Instagram and I got multiple requests for, hey, can you recreate that makeup look? It's really pretty. So I wanted to go ahead and do that for you guys today. So if you're interested in seeing how this goes, then go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so I zoomed you guys in, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with a blending brush. This is a tapered blending brush from Luxie. I talk about it all the time. It's a Luxie 205, and I'm going to go ahead and start by using this shade right here, Smarty Pants. It's like a nice camel color, and I'm going to use this in my crease. Now, typically I would just keep things in my crease, but I'm actually going to go up above my crease up to the brow bone, and it's going to slightly extend over the brow bone, and it's going to create this illusion that makes my eyes look bigger than they actually are. Alright, so as you can see, I worked it into the crease and also above the crease, and then I kind of tapered the edges off. Imagine like a piece of tape sitting there, and then you just kind of stop at that line, like this nice angle. You can see a little bit better on this side because the way the light's coming in through the window. But now I'm going to go ahead and deepen this up a little bit. I'm going to be using this shade Rebel right here. It's kind of this burgundy type color, a burgundy brown. It's really pretty. A little bit does go a long way, so I am going to tap off the excess. And then I am going to, again, place this just above the crease. This one's not going to be focused as much into the crease, but more so above, right up here where it hits the brow bone. Okay, so now that I've focused that onto the brow bone, we've created a nice illusion. The eyelid is basically completely bare. I'm going to go ahead and move into the actual crease using a smaller brush. This is a small tapered blending, the Luxie 231, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Leader, and it's a darker version of Rebel, which we just used. This shade is going to be, again, tapped off the excess, and I'm going to focus it again into the crease to make that kind of warm, smoky transition shade. Okay, so now that I have created the crease, it's deepened, it looks very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and use a cream product. Now I have two options here. One is from Pure, and it's like a cream shadow, and this is in satin. I've used it in a couple tutorials before. And then this one is from Benefit. It's Ooh La Lift, and basically it's more like a cream highlighter type thing, but I've been using it kind of as an eyeshadow base. I'm gonna go ahead and use that one today. You can use either one of these, or you can use your own type of cream base, but this is what I'm gonna use so that the shimmer that I apply onto the lid actually really shows through. So as you can see, I didn't take it all the way to the end where it starts to make that angle upwards, but I did cover most of the lid itself. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a highlight shade, actually is what I'm gonna use right now. This is from Ciate London. I received it in a Ipsy bag and it is in Moon Dust. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this using a flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics from their Eco line. And I'm just going to apply this directly on top of that base that we just created. I do want to point out, if you can see right here, the cream base did kind of smudge over a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to go back in with my crease shade and re-deepen out the crease, so it's okay if it looks kind of messy right there. And then on top of this highlight shade that I just used, I'm going to go in with Funny Girl right here. This is more of a champagne type of color compared to the highlight shade which we just used, which was a more pinky shade. And I'm just going to tap this on right on top of that highlight that we just did. Okay, so I'm happy with how that looks. I'm going to go ahead, go back in with my small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to drop into Rebel, which was the second shade that we used, this one right here, and I'm just going to focus it into the crease. On top of Rebel, I'm going to go in with Leader, that third shade that we used, and I'm going to focus this again into the crease. And now going back in with my larger tapered blending brush, going back in with Rebel, mixing it with Leader, so those two deep shades. And for this, I'm really blending it into the crease, but also blending it upwards as well. And then I also redefined this line. This line looks crazy because of all the fallout. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to use Rebel and Leader, these two right here once again, and I'm just going to apply this to my lower lash line using a small shader brush from BH. Then I'm going to go in with a dome-shaped brush from BH, and I'm going to go in with Charmer, this shade right up here, and Funny Girl. I'm going to mix them together, and I'm going to use this to carve out underneath my brow bone and also do my inner corners. Okay, I'm gonna go sweep away the excess, apply eyeliner, mascara, and then I will come back and show you guys the finished look. Okay, so I am back. I just finished doing my mascara and my eyeliner. I wanted to share with you guys what I used. So for mascaras, I used two. I used Maybelline The Falsies mascara, and my lid's not on all the way. And then for the other mascara I used, it was from CoverGirl, and it's the Peacock Flare Waterproof. I talk about this in my August monthly favorites video. I will have that link down below if you're interested in checking that out. And then for my eyeliners, I used two. I used a liquid pen, and then I used a pencil to do the tight line and the waterline. So for the actual wing and the liquid part, I used NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's very reminiscent of Kat Von D tattoo liner. Mine is almost out, so it's not super black, but typically it is a super black pen, and I do enjoy it. I just feel like sometimes the bristles, because it's a brush tip, not a felt tip, the bristles kind of splay out when you just purchase it, which kind of sucks, but I do overall enjoy the product. And then for the tight line waterline, I use this little gel pencil from Cynthia Raleigh. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the lips with you guys. I'm gonna be using from Wet n Wild Fergie Daily. It's not available anymore. It's a collection that they did with Fergie a few years ago, and it's just the perfect nude shade. It's probably, this and Matte Cream Cup are my two favorite shades ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. And the reason I'm going with nude lips today is because the look itself on the eyes is pretty dramatic. It's more dramatic than something I normally do, and so I don't want anything on the lips to counteract with what's going on with the eyes. I want there to be kind of a nice balance. So then I'm also going to top the lips off with this Galaxy Glaze Holographic Lip Gloss from Flower Beauty, and it is in Soleil. And this is just going to add just a little bit of sparkle and shine to the lips to kind of mimic what's going on with the eyes with the shimmer and sparkle that we used for the lid shade. So that is the completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please go ahead and let me know down below what you think. Ring the notification bell, subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me.